Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Tainted Grail Conquest, shall we? On this roguelike 2 for night, we're going to play Tainted Grail Conquest first, which we've played before, and then try out Hordes of Fate for the very first time in the second half. Hermie, Krim, Elder, Fading. Good evening everyone, good to see you. You know what happened is I finally, because I was forced by an impending timeline, upgraded to Windows 11. And so I think when I upgraded to Windows 11, so far everything seems to be working just fine, but for whatever reason it changed my microphone setting and I had to re-switch it so it wasn't my webcam microphone. Okay, now we're doing well. Alright, so, let's see if I can get my head around what we were up to the last time we played some Tainted Grail. So we have 61 hit points out of 100, which is not that great. The game was telling me that hit points are important, and the stone golem, I believe, is just kind of standing there in the middle of the map, and, you know, it's my job, if I want to go fight it, but I could also just do some of these and level up. We rescued the blacksmith, which is helping us, you know, in some way, I think, back at base camp. But let's just go over here, I don't know, and just do something. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we have some nesties here. We have Pincushion Man, and they're all here. We've got Soul Harvester. This enemy drains hit points from its allies, gets stronger when they die, and replaces them with summons. So that's not good. So if we could, we'd like to kill this guy first, but the problem is he has a ton of hit points, and, you know, that's happening. So I could play this and get 10% damage. And if I don't, I lose 50 armor, which is not ideal. Okay, sure. Biscuit, I am sorry to hear that. You got a soft spot for him because of your understanding. I haven't felt like that too much, and I feel grateful. I'm gonna small strikes, just divvy it out there. It's a great way to use my... Yeah, we need the shiatsu massage, the beaded seat cover, the foam roller, all of it. I don't know. I do have, you know what, I was worried about my hit points. I do have some healing mixtures that I can use. Alright, I guess I just do this one again. Okay, so we got a pretty nice setup on this guy, but we're out of cards, so we're just going to have to take some damage. Kind of miscalculated that. That was my mistake. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to stun this door. And I'll block this guy's attack. I'm going to drink a healing potion. Okay, so if I... This guy has 20 armor, so I can't stun him, unfortunately. I could certainly last resort, though. So let's just start getting rid of this guy's armor. Last resort. And then I'll set up for broad reach. I don't know. So I'm doing a ton of damage, so I could just kill this guy right here. This guy has armor, so it won't kill him. I think I will. I think I'm just going to do this, just get rid of this guy. And then I'm going to go ahead and stun this guy. And we'll take that 3 damage. Reduce all armor of 10 this turn. Okay, we play this then. Fair enough. Their armor is all gone. This guy's going to hit me, so I got to block just to be ready, and I'll small strikes just to get some damage out there. Alright, that person exploded. And here we go. It's a good question, Hermie. I think that it does, because like his summon ability seems to be like just an on-death ability for his allies, because I think maybe I didn't have him. I think you're right, Hermie, because I don't think I had him stunned, but like I used my power, killed the guy, and then stunned him, and then this guy was already, you know, a harvested soul or whatever. We're going to go ahead and stunning shout. Oh, he got his armor back. What a jerk. I wanted to stun him so badly with that. Alright, well, then I have to just do that. Okay. Craft, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Yes, it is a continuation. So we're right where we left off. Alright, this guy wants to hit me for what feels like 1 billion damage. Are these guys unkillable? I don't even see, like, they have a health bar, but there's no... I don't know if I can kill him. Like, I think I have to kill a big boy. Yeah, because I think if I hit them, like, he tanks for them, he just takes their damage. I have enough, though, right here, that if I'm gonna small strikes, and then this guy is vulnerable, and I'm gonna broad reach, and then use this to deal a good amount of damage. I don't think I kill him. I didn't. Man, I cannot believe I did not kill him with... I mean, I did as much damage as I could right there. I'm getting wrecked. I'm gonna drink my other healing potion and pray that we can make it out of this. I need, okay. He has 3. Let me do this again. I think we got him. I mean, I really hope. Oh. Okay. Oh, he's a treasure guardian. Okay, so he must have been like an elite, and I didn't realize why he was so strong. Okay, so he was really difficult. It cost me a lot, but we did win. And we can pick a new card. Deal 4 hits for 100% damage to random enemies. That's kind of nice, but I already have Small Strikes, which does 3 hits. It only does 50% damage, but it's 1 energy. Deal 6 hits for 33% damage to random enemies. Each hit reduces the enemy's armor by 5. This is better because it's 6 hits, and it builds up our combo. And then this deals 1 hit, and it returns 3. Card stays in your hand after it was played. It can be played a limited number of times in a single turn. So, oh, I see, you can't just keep playing it. I mean, it's nice. It's 150% damage for 1 hit. But I think this ability right here is just a little bit nicer. We'll see, anyway. Okay. So, let's see. What did I get? There was a treasure pile. Oh, I haven't even gotten the treasure pile yet.
What was protected by this beast? A stash of gold and jewelry.
Gold and jewelry.
When you filled your pockets up to the brim with gold, 3 ethereal chests materialize in front of you. Bringing your hand towards one of them causes the others to shimmer and blur.
Shimmering. Okay, so I can get 100 weird shards, which that's a lot. I have 5. I can gain 10 armor, which is very good. And then I can unlock a new armor slot for runestones. I feel like the big pile of shards is good. This is kind of like for buying permanent upgrades, which seems really useful. Well, the new armor slot is cool, but my issue is, oh, I forgot to put these in. Increased damage by 2. I forgot that I had these. And the first turn, draw 1 additional card with its cost reduced by 1. Oh, I see. It has a use for each. At the end of the turn, deal 1 hit for 4 damage to all enemies. Nice. Heal 4 hit points. Yeah, we need this. So this will start healing us, which is good for some sustain right now, because we're getting our, butts kicked. I got my torch out. It's about to go out. I'm going to light it up, and now it's burn level high. And, we could go back to the shop. Remember we had the shop before? We didn't buy anything from this guy? Oh, he's... Well, I don't remember him being... This is not the shop. This is something else. Well, let's just fight this guy. That's right, Hermie. I wanted to give him a chance. Is there a problem with that? Yeah, I'm going to check something really fast. No. For some reason, no, the graphics are all maximum settings. I was, thinking that I had dumbed down the graphics with the Windows 11 transition, but nope, this is as they were. They look good. Okay. Everything is fine. There is a, mollusk or something over here, and then a mindbender. Alright. It's so nice to see just regular enemies. I'm going to rapid attack. He's going to attack everyone. That's so funny. He's like, I hit everybody. Did you see what just happened there? This mindbender spent their entire turn summoning something, but the abomination has an AoE hit that hits everybody, and it just immediately killed the summon. Oh boy, this guy's... We're like, Dude, we gotta get on the same page. You're killing me here, Abomination. They're both gonna hit me. But they have no armor, so I can just stun them. Because that card's amazing. And then... we can just... give this guy a bap. And then I got a chain for you. Whoa, what just happened? Maybe that was the chain? It must have been the chain attack. I did not understand, but that guy just exploded. I'm happy with it. I just didn't expect that guy to die right there. I can't tell, Hermie, if they're skulls, or if they are pustules, or if they are, like, human heads being born out of it. Unrelated heart attack, yeah. It happens. Alright, time to BM this guy. Broad reach. Big old smash. This game is really cool. Like, I stink at it because it's got sensibilities that are very akin to a Slay the Spire type card game, but then it has its own mechanics, like the build-up and everything that I'm still getting used to. So I'm not doing optimally, but it's a really fun and cool game. I like that big hand that I make. Just, yeah, take that. What's up, dude?
He's just a lost soul, wandering between clouds of weirdness with a fading weird candle in his hand. His eyes light up when he sees you. You notice that he is not actually looking at you. He's looking at your candle.
I know, it's awesome, isn't it?
Thank gods. Mine's almost out. Do you have more? Please. If you don't help me, I'm done for.
Okay, so, what are you looking for? Give him a candle or refuse. I don't know what this red thing means. Like, does this mean I fight him? I don't really want to fight this poor guy. I can help him, but my candle is not ideal. What you looking for, buddy?
I have to find them. They're somewhere. I know it. I can feel it. And I need to be there. To be by their side. Now.
Okay, thanks for that vague explanation. Here you go.
Thank you. I promise to make good use of it.
He continues with his search.
Trust increased. With who? This guy? Like, maybe if I find him later? I'm trying to recruit people from my settlement, so maybe he's a cool dude to be friends with. I don't know. I'm still working on powering up before I fight the boss. So, I'm gonna... There's a training grounds over here. Sounds great. Maybe I can power up a card or something. I know, Hermie. He's like, I'm looking to help the boss. Oh boy, those are some scary looking enemies. Sweet Fancy Moses. Alright, what do we got? 20% damage. Yeah, I don't like to play that right now. Although my hand kind of stinks. It's a lot of blocking. So, that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and attack this guy. And swing. And then... I guess I'll just block the damage that's incoming. Pass. Okay. It looks like they're going to do a special attack. I don't know if I can kill them quickly enough. I'd really like to. Probably just explode, maybe? Seems pretty special. I didn't really even get a basic block. I don't want to play Last Resort to block. I guess I'll just hit this guy. I'm going to leave him at 3. I don't want to push them to vulnerable just yet unless... I might be able to actually kill this guy. If I... hit him, it'll make him vulnerable, and then this should be able to do enough damage to kill him. Yeah, definitely enough damage. So one of them's dead. So he's going to start blowing up, and I'm just going to go ahead and stun him. He's immune. Okay, well that's not ideal. That's bad. And, you know, the other thing that's bad is I don't have any blocks again. So let's do that. There you go, everybody. Take all that. So he blew up, and he left this friend behind. I need to kill this guy. I think we got it. Easily, actually. I can just about kill that guy, too. That guy's toast. And then this guy will take... Yeah, okay, well, that happened. We got him. Got some experience. Training grounds.
The
What's that?
ringing sound of clashing swords grabs your attention as you walk through the weirdness. You approach, but you find a campsite instead of a battlefield. Several men drink mead, as if nothing of note was happening around them. Others battle monsters, and something about the movement and behavior of these beasts seems strange, until you notice a druid chanting something near the campfire.
Oh, okay. This is funny. So I'm already kind of low on health, but I can fight to get money, or I can say, hit me with all you've got. I'm not really in a hit me all in, for all you've got type of position. I'm not really in a I want a challenge type of position, but I'm going to take it. And if we lose, we lose. I feel like I can use this money to maybe make money. Okay. This is terrible. This is what I would have expected everything you got. I need my AoE stun. That would be super useful here. Hubris indeed. Well, let's see if we can make the best of it, huh? Negated. What does this mean? No, this is terrifying. So they negate any attack under 12. I don't really know how I'm going to deal with that. I'll block, and then just pretend to hit this guy for a little bit. Oh wait, why does he fight them? I couldn't even tell you what's happening. This one must have armor. It just says he's going to use a normal attack with a debuff this turn. I can hit this guy kind of hard. But do I want to? I'll wait. Four negated hits in a single turn is so insane. But now I know never to do this again. Like... Alaxel, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. I think I just have to kill this guy in one shot. Like, I think I just have to, smack this guy in the face. But even if I do it, he actually doesn't die. I messed up. I should have put more damage on him. I didn't realize... I think it's kind of like... it's my own fault, but... the way that my camera was rotated, my character was blocking the armor buff on this guy. So I wasn't, like, factoring it in... because I couldn't see it. I forget sometimes that you can move. The camera's not fixed. You can move it. So what I did was I doubled my attack, but it's not going to kill this guy. I'm going to use it anyway because I need to do damage to that guy at some point. But it doesn't even get rid of his attack. It's just like, no, it's still there. Okay. It would be nice that this guy is on my side if these guys could take damage. I have a staggering 1 health. Oh no, they have armor now. I don't know what did that for them, but yeah. I can't block this guy. There's nothing I can do. I knew the first turn of this fight that I had made a mistake when I realized, like, I've never even seen an enemy like this. and I thought I was taking the medium option. Like there was like easy, normal, which was 150, and then like ultra hard. But it was like easy, ultra hard, impossible were the 3 ratings. Now, it would be nice if the druid had conjured these at this camp. This wasn't a real fight, and they brought me back to life. But now we get to see what happens when we die. Apparently you fall on your back.
Within the darkness, you hear a familiar voice.
Finally, now we can start the cycle of proper rebirth.
A different voice appears out of nowhere, and its owner is nowhere to be seen.
Be gone.
It is calm. Inhumanly calm.
Can I invite you to the table?
You see a hooded figure waiting for you by the table. A chessboard sits upon it, the game in progress.
Oh.
As you take the free chair,
It's death.
you realize the creature has no face. A white skull leers from the shadows of the hood, a human skeleton draped with robes.
I admit, I'm not used to showing up in person whenever people die. That's too much hassle, with adjusting my presence to your current imaginations and whatnot. But let's say that your case is special.
Okay. So, I mean, at the very least, we get to learn that this is a roguelike, and that we're going to have some, meta progression, as Hermes suggests. We might get some whale bonuses. I'm dead or your death. Both kind of like equally stupid things to say. But okay. Yeah, they're fine.
Yes. And yes to that other question, too. You're technically dead, but there are certain things that prevent you from, let's say, being properly gone.
I do too, Hermie. It's cool.
Recent events had consequences going beyond the intentions that sparked them. And now we're stuck in this unfortunate predicament because time, as you know it, is irreversibly corrupted.
Recent events.
One king commanded a great army in order to conquer an island. Another king pushed back with an army of his own. One wizard wanted to beat back powers he didn't understand. And the creatures of this island fought against them, using magic that wasn't meant to be used.
You realize the pieces have reached a stalemate.
Well, why make magic if it's not meant to be used? Huh? What fun is that?
The past and the future are happening at the same time. All that you see is an echo of things that already happened or eventually will. Presented without inherent sense, without purpose, without any logic.
That's making my head spin a bit.
You see 4 figures on the board changing shapes into forms of beasts, and a moment later, they dissolve into dust.
You must slay the Guardians and keep slaying them until you reach the source, conjuring them out of the weirdness. Their deaths will make you stronger. This will lead you to your destination.
Hey, Gar, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Okay. So it says each run can be lost, but part of the accumulated power is transformed into new possibilities for upcoming runs. Man, we got so close to the boss. I was so greedy. I was honestly low on health, though. So we get all of these cards as potentials. These cards and passives will be available over the course of your runs. Cosmetic items are added to your wardrobe. Accessible via the seamstress. Great. Hit me. These cards and passives, right. So this is applied force, gain 1 ultimate charge for every missed hit. Interesting. And vulnerable is applied at 3 instead of 4. That's great. Okay. And game progress. These are your major objectives in the game. Things you need to accomplish in order to unlock the ending. So I need to recruit all the villagers. I need to find a true boss fight. And I need to save souls from corruption. Yeah, they might not have heard me. But 2 of the 3 options from that druid that I took would have resulted in death, most probably, so they should have expected it, if they're going to put that event in the opening sequence. Okay. Well, I get to choose different... Yeah, I don't know if I get to choose, like, Pathfinder, Berserker, Blood Mage, Summoner. We'll see if they let me pick Apostate. There's a whole bunch of different... Zealot. Look at this. There's a ton of different heroes. Rest now, warrior. You can stay here forever or go deep into weirdness to explore its mystery. I wonder what percentage of players just stays on this screen forever. Just accepts that and says, oh, okay, well, and then just leaves their computer running indefinitely at this screen, just walks away like, guess I'm done. Pick a blessing for your next run. Okay, so I don't need a blessing. No, it's okay. Random consumable, 2 more healing potions, 200 wealth. I'll take money. Alright. So, I think the deal is, though, even though there's all these other, like this, Path of Exile or Diablo starting screen, I can only still choose the Weird Hunter, so we'll just keep going with this. I know, it's cool how many classes there are. It's exciting. Alright, let's try to do a better job. Let's die on the boss this time instead of before the boss, if we can. Alright, so here's the village. Looks like some people have moved in, right? The blacksmith should be here, among others. There he is, back there. I can see him. And let's see what happens if I go here.
As you approach the blacksmith, you hear him angrily mumbling to his anvil.
I swear on my name, one day he'll pay.
Yeah, Death is like, we might need to change the rules a little bit to give this guy some help. Who are we talking about?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Not at this point. Now I'm here, and happy. It's just an old habit of mine.
His eyes say otherwise. Something is clearly on his mind.
It really doesn't matter. What matters is that you've invited me to your village, and I can now hammer away in peace and safety.
All right. So, I can upgrade his abilities. I can buy rune stones, and I have some money. When I died, I did not lose my weird stones, by the way. Alright. It might. That's a good idea. Hermie. I'll look at that. Increase max hit points by 30 is pretty nice. Like, I'm not upset about that. I'll buy that as well. And upgrades. Oh, I need this dust. How do I get this dust, buddy? Oh, I have to have this dust. Okay. And then... Okay, who will pay? And what were you so angry about?
You're not giving up, are you? Fine, fine. I'll tell you. I really loved me village and me people. When the army marched through our lands, I thought the All-Mother herself had blessed me. I got a contract to forge soldiers' weapons. But something went wrong. The weapons weakened instead of getting harder. So the army blacksmith accused me of treason. They didn't hang me because my people demanded a fair trial. But there was no time for one, so the army burned down me workshop and told me to leave. I had no choice. It was that or the noose. This anvil is the one thing that survived the fire.
Wow. So you want to find out who set you up?
No, I don't care about that. It was so long ago. It's just a habit of mine. Whenever I work on weapons, I like to get angry. And then I force myself to care. And you get the gist. My only regret from those days is that I didn't get the chance to say goodbye to me beloved Silence.
He quickly realizes that a question is forming in your mind.
Silence.
His eyes sparkle as he starts to tell the tale.
Okay.
She was the most beautiful person I have ever met. We would only meet at night, near the water. She didn't speak, true, but we understood each other very well. I miss her every day. So please, forget what I told you considering the other blacksmith and all that treason. It really doesn't bother me anymore. But Silence, if you ever meet her, please tell her I'm here. If she wants to join us, I promise I'll take care of her. I'd be glad to have someone to talk to besides me anvil.
But she doesn't speak. Okay, yeah, I got you, buddy. Okay. Thanks, I'm gonna get you the silence. The Lost Soul, healing and upgrades. Alright. So, yeah, I can upgrade the healing mixture for these weird stones. So look how much more powerful I can make myself. I was thinking that Hermie or his own reflection in the water, but I didn't want to go there with them. So I'm going to upgrade. It now heals 30, and I can get more in stock, and I can buy 3 right away. And just start with them. Or no, I just bought 1. But now I have a whole bunch of healing. So that feels good. And this is 50. Pick a quest card for your journey. Okay, sure. I don't know. So I could pick a quest card. Deal 1 hit for greed. For every 100% damage, increase the target's armor by 25%. Upgrade. Use this card 6 or more times to turn it into Greedy Strike. And in Greedy Strike is just... so you have to play this 6 times, and then you complete the quest. I think Hearthstone had a mechanic like this at one point. And then it transforms into a better card that's 0 energy, that's deal 1 hit, and you gain 25% of damage dealt as wealth. Okay, pretty cool. Pride gives you armor, and then but it costs 3. But if you use it, it becomes Proud Excalibur, which this is ridiculous. It's legendary. Deal 1 hit for 5,000% damage with 3 charges. But you only get 3 uses for the whole run. And then Lust, offer 10% of your hit points to gain 100% damage this turn, so you double your damage for 10%. And then Upgrade, offer 100 or more hit points to turn it into Deadly Lust. And this says, increase the damage you deal by 200% and gain 50% lifesteal. Nice. Me too, Hermie. And it's also very difficult to use. Like, you have to spend all 3 of your energy for the whole turn to give yourself 75% or 75 armor, which reduces a portion of the incoming damage, but I actually think, yeah, it does. It's going to be Lust or Greed, and Lust is more powerful. You take a bunch of damage, but you could just heal this. I'm going to try it. Okay. And then talk to this guy. He didn't want to talk. Okay. Alright, so we spent some weird stones, we spent some cash, and it's probably time for us to just, you know, go embarrass ourselves again.
Right now, this building is an
Okay. It's abandoned. Fine. Be abandoned. Oops. Let me go here. We're in. Are you guarding anything, or are you just standing there? If you're not guarding anything, I don't know if I need to mess with you. You guarding something over there? Oh, I need to light the candle up. That'll help. Oh my god. You're hideous. I hope you heard me. Alright, this guy's definitely guarding an altar. Alright, it's my good friends. Quest cards can be played only once per combat, but if you fulfill their conditions, they'll turn into a new and powerful card. Oh, wow. So that's a wrinkle. It's only once per combat that you could play it. I thought, like, you know, you could just reshuffle it, and then the first battle you could get this done. So this really incentivizes you to do more battles. So I'll play it, of course, and I'll block, and then I'm gonna hit this person. Okay. Disturbance. I'm feeling good. I'm going to go ahead and just block and prepare for next turn. We should be able to kill this shaman. Oh, they're not even going to attack. What is this? Debuff. Buff. Okay. I like it. Oh. That's not very good. I need to make sure my weird stones are equipped. Let's go ahead and... There you go. Crunch. I'm actually going to leave this guy at 3 hunter's marks and just broad reach, and then end the turn. And then now, oh man, this is like the worst hand to draw. I'll just block and play broad reach again, I guess. Oh, you can stack up broad reach. Now that I didn't know. I don't have a block, so... Just gonna give this guy everything I can. It didn't kill him. I was really trying. Junk. All right. Pick a new card. Blade Fury. Deal 100% damage and chain. I do like chaining. Yeah. I don't like preparation at all. It's just not for me right now. And my passive skill. This is the new one, which is I get to... They become vulnerable at 3 hits instead of 4 hits. First hit deals 200% damage. It's nice. Beginner's luck. Block every second hit received in a turn. That's kind of cool. You play 1 block, and if they attack twice, then you only have to play 1 block. But I think precise hits just makes things smoother. Oh, here we go. I get another weird stone, and I need to apply these. So I'm going to... Oh, I got 2... I'll go ahead and do this. So I have 30 more hit points, which feels good. All mother.
The shrine has faint traces of power lingering in the air. A priestess materializes out of the weirdness and asks what it is that you're looking for.
Healing... No, I want the legendary.
The priestess gazes at you with a blank stare.
Alright, I don't have enough money, so I can ask for healing. Or I can leave and come back. Let's just get some healing.
The priestess lays her hands on your chest. You feel a wrenching pain as your body heals much faster than is comfortable. It's hard to get used to this sensation.
I hurt you. It healed you. Deal with it. Oh, okay. Thank you. You're very kind. Look at this guy who's dancing, the bard. Let's help the bard. We got a dancing bard over here. That would be cool. Hermie, I think you're right about that. Alright. So, this guy's gonna blow up, so we'll block that, and then... I'm just gonna go ahead and... Small strikes. Set people up for next turn. It's the old reverse synergy for this poor fool. I know, you're like, oh. She's like, do you think this temple runs itself? Do you know how many candles I have to light every day? These are expensive. Okay, I see. I think I could actually attack and then do chain. Yeah, that was so good. Bam. That was a nice battle. We did take a... No, we actually ended up taking 0. Alright, gain 1 block for each enemy alive. Not bad. I just like stunning Shout so much. Deal 1 hit. Next use in the same turn deals an additional hit. Ooh, this is cool too, though. So it's like you play it, and then it returns to your hand, and then you play it again, and it does 2 hits. And then you could even play it the 3rd time, and it would deal 3 hits. It's interesting. But yeah, I'm with you, Hermie. Just being able to crowd control with stun is just so good.
Always good to see you, stranger, but maybe we shouldn't be strangers anymore. I'm Braggy.
What's up, Braggy?
Anyway, you know what? I'm sick of this place. I'm stuck here, forced to eat my instruments. Can you believe that? Getting really annoyed. It's high time I went out and earned some coin somewhere.
You sense that he places a heavy emphasis on earning some coin.
Anyway, let's sing. What else can we do these days, stranger? Want me to teach you a song or two?
I don't. I spent my money. But if he he didn't stay there. He disappeared. Okay. I wasn't very thrifty. I bought a bunch of stuff. The shop was too tempting. Alright, so this dork is gonna summon. I'm telling you what. This card right here. Do I wanna block? Nah, I'm not even gonna block. I'm gonna play this and hit right here. And then I'm gonna play Blade Fury. It just about, yeah, I can kill this one. I will take the damage, but it's fun to just absolutely wreck somebody on the first turn. Play the quest card. Stun this idiot. Yeah, Herbie. At least I'm probably building up maybe some relationship with that guy, but I don't know.
He holds one weapon in his hand and has one weapon on his back. This strikes you as a bit excessive, unless he's a traveling weaponsmith. The blood covering his leather jerkin is not his own. It seems he can take care of himself.
Before you get any stupid ideas, I used to be a master-at-arms at Halfway. Trained many young warriors there. If you've gold to spare, I could teach you a thing or two.
So, to Hermie's point, yes. And it's one of those things where, number one, I probably spent too much money in town before I came here, because you can take that blessing for 200 coins, which would have gone a long way. But it's also one of those things where there's meta progression. So if I'm getting stronger, I can probably generate more money at the beginning of the run and then buy this stuff more readily. I just have to kind of get stronger. I can learn one of these. Wow, look at this. Deal 175% damage and triple the damage if they're stunned. I kind of like Executioner Strike. It just seems interesting. He's like, "What? You don't have any money?" And I'm like, "You know, dude, not even close." All right. Enemy intends to heal. Well, that's actually okay. Wakes up. Okay. I guess what we want to do here then is just go 1, 2, 3. Not yet. I had to stun him. It was a scary turn. do I have lethal on this enemy here? Well, I do now. I take 13, though. It does. It does. But I guess, Hermie, if you know the game better, like, you don't have to talk to him. You could just fight the fight and then go clear out and then know, like, I need to probably have 100 gold to buy anything.
You greet the former prisoner, but he still doesn't answer. He rattles his chains in a rhythm as if trying to communicate. You can't understand what these clattering sounds might mean.
Train. So Fighting Spirit is what I took before, and it's really good. I think Explosive Strength isn't bad either, so I kind of probably was thinking about this wrong where it says increase max damage you deal by 3, but like if every card is a variable range and you just boost the ceiling, then this actually adds up to a lot of damage, especially when you're multiplying stuff. So I'll try this one this time. Just see how I like it. That was free, by the way. That one was free. So it's probably one of those things where like you just have to understand which events are free and which are not. Coffin Man, the grotesque nobleman. This enemy will attack his own subjects to heal himself and try to debuff you. I don't like it, buddy. That's a lot of damage. Ow. I mean, dear God. This fight is insane. Okay. Wait. What? I hope so. Okay, you were right, Hermie. Thank goodness. I don't see how I can either, Alaxel. I don't have enough, like... I guess it's just learning, again, like we talked about, which fights are doable and which aren't. Like, this fight doesn't seem doable. Like, I've barely dented this guy. By the way, can I just say, I don't know if it's a bug or something, but he hit me. It's like... So they both hit me for damage and heal? This doesn't seem reasonable. Yeah, there has to be some kind of trick. Yeah, it's like he got worse. Maybe the noble gives him extra strength or something. Okay, he only has 12. We can do this. Hey, Victory! Good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Alright, so we won, but it's rough. Yeah, that was I mean, at least they all died, right? Exactly, Victory. Charge your ultimate ability to half of its max charges. I mean, that's okay. I like this one, though. Just basic. Just lets me attack. Whenever you hit an enemy, increase your armor. No. Whenever you kill an enemy, draw 2 cards with its cost reduced by 1. Good. Oh, you know what? I actually like this killing spree. Here we go. Yeah, I'm with you. Like 10, Alaxel. Yeah, so it's like you get to do this combo and just take somebody down faster with your ultimate. It seems really good. Sweet. All right, let me go over here. Oh,
You found
that's why.
what was protected by this beast. A stash of gold and jewelry.
It was effectively an elite. So he gives you 100, and it was an elite, that's why.
3
Just like
ethereal
before.
chests materialize in front of you. Bringing your hand towards one of them causes the others to shimmer and blur.
So we can see now, honestly, the weird shards are so useful for, like, upgrading our base that I'm just going to keep taking those all day long. But I need a shop or something to heal. I do have more money, though, right? And so I could try to, like, this is part of what I have to do is just really understand, when we look at the map, what are we getting? Okay, the All-Mother's altar is actually still there. I wonder if I can go there and heal again. And then, what would I need to fight to try to get some healing, or at least buy some healing potions? You can in town, Hermie, one time? Maybe you're right. Maybe I should try that. It's going to take a lot of my candle to get there. Hey, Dennis, what's up, my friend? Thanks for subscribing. Well, that's a good point. I don't know, it looks like they locked the doors on the town, actually. They thought of that. They're like, no. You're never doing that. Alright, fair enough. Alright. So, we are learning a ton about this game, right? And we have to go over... There's many more fights for us. That we can get into, and we do have a little bit of money. And even if I die, I know now, yeah, right, Herbie. I know now, like, a little bit, learning what to avoid, maybe what sequence to do things in, and how important it is to start with money. But honestly, even though it's rough, like, and we're having a tough time of it, I just have to learn the game. I really think this is a great game. It's got an amazing, visual aesthetic, and the writing is good, the lore is good, the battle system is really cool. It's just brutal. So this was the first half of our roguelike kind of card game Monday, and now we're going to switch over to our second game for the evening, which I've never played, called Hordes of Fate. Give me one moment, everybody, to switch us over.